was the decisive argument within the discussion that made the conclusion got tighter?
That changed the drafting.
Yeah.
From a long text to a very short text. Drafts are, of course, negotiated. And normally, Mr. Costa has a very good habit to invest a lot in the drafting beforehand, which is excellent. So you can have good debates, and you don't have to lose time in pushing words and commas around to get a good draft. This time, paragraph 8 was more or less undrafted. There was a draft, but that was not negotiated beforehand. And Antonio also said this to the Council. I have a paragraph 8, but I received amendments from Belgium to paragraph 8, and they have not been negotiated. Most colleagues, I noticed, weren't even informed of the amendments that we put on the table. They literally didn't know them. I had some colleagues asking me the text, what are these amendments? And of course, these amendments are answers to the questions. Not answers to the questions, but we amended the text in a way that the questions are put in the text and that the necessity for answers is also articulated. So at the end of the day, there were two choices. Either you take the amended text by our team, which says, okay, we want to move forward on the Russian money, but then these are the problems and they need answers, and before you come back, concrete answers need to be on the table for mutualization, the guarantees, everything was in there. The other option is, of course, to push the text back to the minimum, saying we have a problem and we want a solution. And that is what happened. At the end of the day, it was reduced to the bare minimum, saying Ukraine has a problem, we want to help them, the Commission needs to find solutions, and we need to talk about this. There were two options. Either you do full Monty, and every problem is covered, or you do the short Monty. That doesn't exist in English, that expression, but you know what I mean, the bare minimum, just describing the problem, and which means that it is postponed. And that probably next time we will have the debate again, hopefully then based on text about the legality, a proposition for the guarantees, and maybe with the engagement of non-Euro countries and Euro countries who have immobilized assets to join us. That would be brilliant if in a few weeks' time we are there. A good legal basis, protecting us from litigation and countermeasures, an engagement of non-Euro countries saying we'll go with you in this non-confiscation of the money, and then the guarantees that the cash will always be there if needed. Then we can talk.